What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dylan Talks Tone. Today we're doing something we've never done before. So, on the other side of this body, we've done some very cool things with freaking lasers.
Freaking lasers.
Yes. This was a request from one of our clients that they wanted art engraved onto a Stratocaster body. So I called up Steve at Maximum Guitars and said, yo, send me a really nice alder Stratocaster body. And so we purchased that from him, had it shipped here. And the request was for original artwork. Mm-hmm. So
with no further instructions.
With no further instructions. So explain your... So it's your artwork, obviously. Mm-hmm. So explain your process for all of your art, really.
Usually what I'll do is I always look up different pictures. Mm-hmm. That's always what I do, is different pictures. So mm-hmm. I'll find, like, if I'm painting like a boat in water, then I'll find a picture of just water, mm-hmm. and then just a picture of a boat, mm-hmm. and then just trees, like mm-hmm. whatever the background is going to be.
So you build composite ideas in your mind, like from different things?
Yes. I use different references and then go from there.
Mm-hmm. And what is your favorite thing to draw?
Flowers.
Yeah. So he didn't give us any direction. Like, there was no like, oh, this is what you should theme or anything. He said, and I asked him, I was like, and he's like, yeah. Whatever she's best at, whatever she is.
And that was it. That was all we got.
And that was it. So it took you what? Probably...
Oh, I went back and forth with ideas forever.
Yeah. So it's probably taken about 3 weeks or so of looking and drawing, and the process was more kind of conceptualizing what... And I didn't know how much work you were putting into this. Took a lot of work. But it was... I didn't realize it until we went out to the shop that you'd already kind of conceptualized various shapes and where they were going to fit and all that kind of stuff based on the outline of a Strat. And then we went out to the shop and transferred it to the digital files that we can use in the laser. So right now, we'll take you out there and we'll show you that. Okay.
My thing is flowers. Always with flowers. That's like my go-to. So I took a bunch of fairly overly detailed flowers and I'm putting them on a guitar.
So you drew these though from scratch, right? These are not...
These are my drawings. These are... Yeah. I'm going to sit here with my iPad for 2 weeks and I'm going to draw on...
Some of them were drawn with pen and then made into digital. Some of them were done digital. Right.
That's not what I want to move. These were all digital. Okay. I did all of these digitally.
And so now we're trying to figure out how to fit everything on the guitar.
This. So that, because this is the bend, so we're not putting anything in the bend.
Correct. Which also makes that iris fit perfectly.
I know. So I want this. My brain is doing the things.
Okay.
For the most part. I don't like these baby flowers, so we're not going to use these baby flowers like I thought we would. We'll do that.
You're going to have them go off the edge?
Yes, because I don't love those.
Okay.
And they look kind of funky.
So, and then also, remember that's the neck pocket.
So I want this to go right here. That can stay because that flower's cut off.
Oh, and you're going to just have it run off the end right there.
This one. There is a big one that's going to go right here that I'm leaving right there.
Okay.
That huge one?
Yeah.
Is still not done?
Okay. So this is going to take some time to start laying out, but this is where we are. It's kind of cool. Once that's all done, then we did a bunch of tests. Yeah. Because you don't want to burn a body. Because I'd never done this on a guitar body before, so... I mean, we understand a lot of materials because we use the laser for a lot of things, but it took some doing.
We've never done that.
Yeah, we've never done this specifically.
On top of like making it fit at the right depth.
Yes. So our big laser doesn't have any Z-axis, so we actually had to build a a rack for it to be at the correct focus length and all that. It was a whole thing. Now we're set up to do it. I think now.
Oh, it'd be easy. We got a plan now.
Yeah, now I think, well, not easy. It's a lot of work, but the art side and
we know how to do it.
Yes, yes, and I think we can come up with a pretty good product from now on if anybody else wants it. So I tell you what, why don't we show you the burning of this art so that you can see it, and then we'll show you the finished product. Well, what do you think?
I think it looks awesome.
I think it looks awesome too. Little texture in there, which is what we were going for with the density. Little less dense right there, kind of tapering off as it comes this way. I like how it wraps over the edges just a little. Right? This flower laid perfectly with the body contour goes kind of like this. So we wanted this to kind of border that off. Because if you tried to laser over this body contour, it would go all out of focus and get weird.
I mean, you can show them. Like, it
Oh
gets
yeah,
out of focus
it gets out of focus and the line gets real fat. So we wanted to kind of follow that taper with this piece. And yeah, man, this is really cool. This is really, really cool. There it is. And we'll get you some close-up B-roll of this. How do you think it turned out?
I think it's great. I really, really like it.
Well,
they all laid a lot better than I thought they would.
Yeah, it's hard. Like when you're trying to deal with a flat line, because we drew it on a flat piece of plywood and, you know, did it that way. But your concept worked out really well. Going from really kind of dark and dense burns and lightening up and going this way, sort of.
And the textures that I added, and I mean, you can see textures on these, and I like it a lot.
Yep, it worked out really, really well. And then, of course, this piece was really neat because, and this is the thought you were putting into it without me. I had no idea, but because of the contour focus of the laser, it would get weird. So she made this piece fit kind of perfectly around this arm contour. It worked awesome. And I like how the way the laser, you drew the picture bigger, drew the art bigger than the guitar, and the way it like ran off the edge.
Yeah, it did a little bit.
I really, really like that. Because it feels more natural that way. I was wondering if we were going to have to draw like a hard line around it, and I don't like that. I like the way it kind of just ran off. So, there you go. If you want one of these, let me know. I might put like a section on the website where people can inquire about this. I will tell you this is not inexpensive to do. This is a lot of hours. The price that you will see on the website will include the body itself. We could do it probably with Stratocasters and Telecasters. And it will include, there'll be a couple of prices. One will be for the body itself, sanded and basically ready to finish, then burned, and then with a piece of art that you provide, and then there will be another price for if you want us to do original artwork, because there's a lot more time in that. There's a lot more time in that. And this is something that she's getting compensated for. I'm not the only one benefiting from this. So if you would like to have some of her original artwork on your guitar, let us know. this is super fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and I hope we get to do it some more because, yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, hit the subscribe button, the like button. Check out Dylan Talks Tone for all of your guitar pickup needs and pickup parts. We're selling custom pickup parts. So engraved covers and stuff like that. We're also selling pickup flat work, all that kind of stuff. So some of your custom build parts. It's kind of a new area for us, but we really like doing it, and it's super fun. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next video.